You guys, I have a challenge. Who can name a curse word for every letter of the alphabet?
I can't.
Wait, no, not that type of show. You said you're meant to say it in a gentle way, not slap everybody. This is ABCD.
What of E?
What happened to douche?
Douche. That's not a curse word. That is a very useful.
Women use that, and it's very, very
You use it. E.
Yellow.
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 So what's yellow?
For some people, yellow is a curse.
If I slap you, you filthy yellow.
Okay.
We'd like to welcome you to another exciting episode of Shade Corner. And on our show today is the beautiful, one of our favorite guests. We have to bring her back. We couldn't help ourselves. Bisola!
Thank you.
So today on the show, guys, we'll be discussing traditions. And as you know, like Nigeria is a place of many traditions. We live for our traditions. You have to respect your elder. You have to do this and that. It's part of a parcel of our life. So what are some traditions that you know?
I think for me, one of the ones that was really annoying growing up was, when you want to collect something from your auntie and you mistake him, use this hand. The way they will slap that thing to collect or to give. You can't use your left. I have no understanding why you can't use your left hand to collect or give anything.
No, understand. It automatically poisons it.
Right-handed.
But it automatically what?
Poisons it. If you want to give them food and you put it on the left hand, poison. There's poison on the
What
left
about
hand.
this hand is poisonous? Because before they say it's because they used to use this hand to wipe the stuff. So they said, don't.
But you know, if you use this hand. So if you want to say, okay, the hand that is dirty is your right hand, because I used to do all the.
This hand is.
It depends on which one you're dominant.
Actually visualizing.
I'm actually visualizing.
And even my one problem is no matter which hand you use, you're not supposed to touch the hand, is it?
It's not really.
So
It's actually.
No, because they use water.
To tamper.
Back in the day,
I don't think it means over there.
So you don't use water.
Just like one
Wait,
time.
you don't use water. You don't use water.
No.
Or leaf.
My privacy is my privacy, please.
Okay, how old are our parents? They had tissue in their time. Why do they use water?
No, but they learned it from their own
Yes,
parents.
yeah.
One of my cousins told me that he cannot eat beans again from his house. I said, what? He said, our cook does not use
Tissue paper. Okay, you guys, what of like older, like, so if I don't know if how many people you have in your family, but like normally when they like serve food for like a bunch of kids and like, okay, the oldest has to take first. The oldest will now use their bigger and go and target the biggest meats and then leave you with the scraps.
That happens in my
I didn't find that thing funny at all.
I know, like when my grandma is around, they always say, Tamara, take first. And I'm like, why? I don't buy it. But then I used to use the
But you will still you will still take the first.
Yeah, but then my brother was so much. So
There was one I remember that happened to my younger sister because I'm 3 years older than her, and then my cousin is a year older than me, but it kind of passed. They didn't stress me to call her sister or anything. But my sister, they punished her one day. Like, how can you be calling them by name? This one is 4 years older than you. This one is 3 years old. How can you? So what they now told her, they told my sister to call me Sister Me, and then they should call my cousin. She should call my cousin Sister Me Agba. So I'm telling you. So when my sister wants to call us, she hated that thing so much. She just come. Mommy is calling you, and then when we ask who, she'll walk up to you. She never used to say that Sister Me or Sister Me, but it's like, why should I call you Sister Me? For what?
I can relate to that because I was always the youngest. So every time, food, greeting, anything, like always. So the key to that is to pally up with your chef.
So you call your
So before they even start
sister
sharing the big meat, you're already taking your own.
He has kept taking or kept your own somewhere nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We never like that. Maybe it's because I was the oldest. So they tried to get my siblings. First of all, my siblings are the rudest little shit. So sister what? Never. But even in general, the thing they used to ring well.
Yeah.
Sister
Yeah.
Tamara.
Yeah.
I know
Outside,
Yeah.
Me, I like it, oh.
My-
Auntie. Call me auntie or sister.
No,
I
now it's
love
different.
it.
Yeah, now
My
it's
my
different.
sister-in-law, the younger one, she calls me Mr. Aka, and even when she types like it's Mr. I'm like, so like 2 days ago I was literally like, the Mr. the extra Mr. Don't even pay your hands when you're typing. Like, will you just remove? Claire was like, leave it.
I love it. I love it.
No, but what you prefer, Braka?
Is it bro?
Braka.
That's
Braka.
one for bro.
Braka.
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 Mr. Nani.
And my favorite one is Bora.
Bora.
It's not brother. Bora.
Is that like a cool way? Like,
It's a cool Igbo
no, it's
way.
like,
If it's your, for your friends, not always just Bra.
Bratunde.
Bracola.
Okay, what of like the more cultural traditions, like things like kneeling to greet? Like I know Yoruba people like kneel to greet,
yes.
prostrate,
I'm
on all
Yoruba,
You
that.
know the time.
I can't say it should.
You know the time somebody shouted. You know the time that they shouted at most for not kneeling.
Lie down.
I was not in Yoruba land. I was in Cockfosters in London, England, and I went to see my friend. By mistake, I just greeted his aunt. I even said good afternoon. I gave her a small bang. She said, "What? Your knee didn't touch the ground." I said, "Bitch, I'm 6 feet. I don't know you. I'm just."
Who's on this man?
She shouted at me for like 30 minutes. That's how can I marry? How can I grow and progress if I do not let my knee touch the ground? By the time I left, I was on the floor. I said, "Ma, I'm sorry."
Wow. Oh my God, that was crazy.
What about the ones that they always say, Igbo who don't know how to greet? How true is it? You know, because back in the day, they don't greet me like I remember that they used to kick their elders to stand up in the morning. That's what they said.
That's what they
That's
said.
honest.
Please,
Did
you hear
We
that?
don't do
Well,
that.
as a Yoruba
I heard
person,
though.
for
I
me,
heard.
because I can relate, especially when I'm
Yes.
Yoruba, when Igbo friends are coming to that, sometimes you almost have to warn them that, you know, as you're coming, just try and just kneel.
Kneel.
Or at least
Because
because
I'm
I'm
parents
very
will be offended.
Or auntie
There
or
was a
uncle might
time when
say
I
that your
was
friend
just
is
purposely
bad and
extra,
disrespectful.
and I went to my
That's
Yoruba
the
friend's house, and they were like, "Oh, you know," he was like, "Oh, just so you know, my dad's around, and you have to like bow down." I said, "No problem, no." When I asked his father, I didn't bow down. I was very like, what did you do? Can't you greet it? I said, "No, I only bow down for Jesus. I don't bow down to human beings."
This is
That's
why they
the
say that
Christian
you people
thing for
kick
me.
your parents.
Well, that's my mom if I kicked her. Don't kick her.
Your elders, rather, to wake up in the
If you
morning.
don't
What
bow
about
down,
the serious
no?
tradition
How
though
is it
in the Fulani tribe where the community has to flog a man to get a bride?
I love it. I'm a big
What
fan
about
of that.
Ah.
I'm a big
They
fan.
go flog
Because
down.
I'm sorry,
eh?
but
Is it everybody in the community? Women, children,
Well,
everybody, or only other men?
No,
Respected like
they
so
need
they,
to know how
lashes.
strong he is.
Yeah.
If he can withstand all the flogging, then it's worthy to be a husband.
I love it. Let my husband come to me, covered in bruises. So
There is
ready to
I
wed.
don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I'll go
Disclaimer.
and ask my friends that are of a Benue tradition. Is it true that when a Benue somebody, you are traveling from long distance, you now land in your friend house, there is a Benue man, they will now hand over their wives. You pay, take who? Pleasure my friend.
Which where's Two-Face from?
Pleasure my friend.
For
in
instance.
the morning. No, but no jokes. That's what I heard that a lot growing up. I'm telling you, growing up, that's how, you know, it's a normal thing. They don't see anything wrong with it. That's normal.
Now, wow.
I don't know it.
It's not weird that we don't
I'm
hear.
merely from the
Benue
Yoruba
people,
place.
Benue people, please tell us
Comments,
in the
let us
comments.
know.
Yes, in the comments, please.
like
If
to
you have
Help us
taken a
play
wife,
this.
if you have been
Help
the
us
wife,
play
if you have
this.
been the guest,
If your
or
mother
the
was the
husband,
wife,
you can
But
tell
guys,
us.
what like traditions do you think that we actually need to remove, like totally throw out?
Female genital mutilation. Why?
No, that one is already gone now.
Is it?
It should have
It's
been
not.
gone.
I know
It's
somebody
not
who
everywhere.
literally,
some
yeah.
parts of Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't think everywhere.
Yes, I know somebody who literally doesn't have a bit. Although to be fair, she's from Somalia, Sha.
And in Somalia, that was the
She's
headquarters.
from Somalia.
I think that's the headquarters.
The headquarters,
And she's
I think,
24. She's not.
I shouldn't make a joke of that.
That's not a choice. It's
But it's a very
like
serious issue. Please,
Yeah,
What
I-
about
I-
the spitting tradition?
spitting?
spitting.
It's from a little tribe in Tanzania called the Maasai tribe.
Why are we going to
So,
Tanzania?
what in Africa now? Traditions in Africa.
Oh, Jared,
yes, now they spit on your hand. to shake.
I love it.
Okay.
Or they actually
But
spit
by
on
now they
babies.
stop
A
that.
lot
That means-
of
that
men
means
spit on
coronavirus
babies
would have
like
spread.
That's
newborn
why I
babies.
said by now they have to stop
You
because
know,
you just
I
check COVID.
was about to say I thank God for, but I don't thank God for COVID. But now that there's COVID,
They will stop that one.
Yes, now
Sure.
they spit on babies to ward evil spirits.
It's true now.
Hey, now that their spit are bad breath.
You know, when they spit, they calculate the mucus from the back and spit with it
Can you say
together.
calculate?
Okay, you guys,
Can you imagine if they're using spit to just measure who hates the family?
Oh my
Say the
God.
man who spat like this. Oh, he's so nice. The
Oh
one
my
that
God, that's disgusting.
Say
Jesus.
this man has evil hearts.
If spit is a good thing, doesn't mean the greasier the spit, the better. So it's the person that even just
Oh,
comes.
exactly.
They say you hate my
Exactly,
family.
exactly.
You only spit 2 follicles
Exactly.
instead of.
How about like the tradition of like people checking their daughter's virginity
Oh,
before
gosh,
marriage?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
like that.
to ensure that they're still
I have a story.
The hands are high in the sky.
Please.
share.
I hate it, and I know I'm extra upset about this one because I feel like it's going to happen to me when I get married in my family because my auntie's bed sheets from her marital bed are in my grandmother's home today, and the 10
Wow.
naira that they bought her for because her bride price was 10 naira and some rice.
Wow.
But they tested the sheets and she said, yeah, I remember my grandma came to say, yes, you should be very happy. Your auntie was chaste. We got the sheets. In my mind, I was like, which ketchup now?
Can
I
I
will
just
take
say,
this when it's
you know that they have like
There are ways
bachelorette
around
party
it now.
kits
In Dubai, they sell.
Yeah.
They have fake blood. So what
Yeah.
that way you're doing, you're fooling yourself.
Yes, sir.
Because it's me and my husband that we spray it together the ketchup.
Money.
I had a story of a particular girl in Lagos that her mother, every time she visits a man or something, the mother has to check to make sure that the hymen is still in check.
But I've always wondered where
I don't know where they reach it.
Where is
But
the
I don't know
hymen?
what's more awkward, the checking or the fact that
Did
your
you
mother
see
is putting
your-
her hand inside.
To check.
But people
check.
are no more just using
Even
the
you
front
know that
again now, so
TI.
that one does not even mean.
See,
that.
no.
So your hymen goes like when, like you can be riding a
You
bicycle.
can be riding a
You can be
bicycle,
riding a
doing
bus.
Yes,
sports,
you can
and
do
then
sports
it
and then
just
it just
happens.
happens.
It's not awful
But it
when
will
you're
still be
riding a-
tight, Sha.
Excuse me, it's still tight now, bitch.
It's elastic.
No,
It's
as in,
elastic.
it will still be impassable,
Sorry, what are we,
like
what are we,
impassable
what are
for
we
a
talking
bit.
about this time?
I don't know what they're talking about anymore.
Vagina.
Okay, what of the tradition that they will send an aunt of the bride to the groom-to-be to test his potency? She will sleep with the man and now come and
Is
tell
this
the rest
what
of the
you Yoruba
family.
people are
He's
doing?
strong
Is it Yoruba?
or he's
God
weak.
forbid.
Is he a Yoruba
Where's
person?
Are you not a Yoruba boy?
It's not a Yoruba boy. Can you just imagine that
God
trash?
forbid.
Where are you from?
I'm an evil boy.
Exactly.
We don't know you.
I will come
So that's what
back.
we do.
So you
What
know,
if the auntie
you
gets
know,
pregnant?
no,
So
this
you
is
know
from
you get-
Uganda.
What if the auntie gets
Oh,
pregnant?
What if the auntie gets pregnant?
The Uganda.
Then all of you raise it together in the Uganda.
Maybe it's an auntie that has passed the
That's-
stage of.
Yes. So she
So
just
you know
wants
that
to
bring is
she just wants to
Oh,
test
that-
the
oh,
force.
God
To be
of
fair, it depends on the auntie. Is it the auntie that is single and be looking for husband? Since let her not snatch my own. Or is it the auntie with plenty lovers?
Or the
Doesn't
auntie.
mean she just want to help. The same way when you get a new
How
car.
many aunties do you have? And can I know their story?
Meanwhile, please, Ugandans in the comment section, please let us know what age the auntie has to be. Has she passed menopause so that she doesn't get pregnant?
Also-
or is it just to test the force
Also,
of the
what
guy?
if the auntie
Then come and
now overdoes?
What if the guy is not
Overperform
even
this
attracted
time.
to the
no,
auntie?
it's not for the
Thank
auntie.
you.
It's
I
not
don't
for
think
the
the
auntie's
auntie
performance.
performs.
It's
It's
for
the
the husband's
boy.
performance.
So should we just lay down like
Okay,
this?
let's ask,
Wait,
what happens if the uncle, if the
Bisola has
husband does
something.
not perform well?
They
Is
should
he
just
fired?
tell them that he
No,
can't
in
perform,
fact,
then they'll say get out.
Bisola has
Wait,
something.
I want to know which of the potency are we talking about? Potency of the ejaculation,
Or
potency of the
Even
action.
confused,
Because
I'm like,
His potency of the action.
auntie must not pregnant.
His action.
What if he's not attracted to the
exactly.
His action.
What if
That's
he's
the
not
point.
attracted to the
But the
woman?
point
A
is
good
they want
question.
And he
a
cannot
potent man,
action.
it
Yes,
don't
a potent man cannot have sex with anything and anybody. Cucumber, human being, auntie, wife, anything.
Wow. Wow.
It should be action.
You guys, I know another.
You will just drink Brantachi now.
What? What? Oh God. I don't know what all these things are. You have to be
What's
telling me.
Brand-
You don't know it.
Oh,
Mado.
you are mad.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm not mad in Jesus' name.
Okay, what of the tradition of like talking back? Because I know like one thing that I noticed about
To
maybe
old,
us
to adult, to
and
like
the-
people that are
yeah.
older than you.
I
Yeah, a
love
big
that
tradition,
one.
like you can't speak back to elders.
Yes, you can't.
But like now, it's now changing to where.
Guess what?
And it should
I
not.
believe that that's one of the biggest problems of this country. The fact that we cannot talk. That's why
Yes.
our government is trying to molest us.
That's why they
every
need
day
to talk to
because we're talking
Desmond
back and they want to fight us.
Desmond Elliot said that we should keep quiet when they are
Exactly.
oppressing us, when they are killing us, when they are doing nasty things to us in this country. We should not talk back. We should not insult them.
I do
Nonsense.
feel like the tradition should apply to people below the age of maybe 16. Those people talk
No,
rubbish.
it should
A
be
lot of the time.
it should apply below the age of. In fact,
Please, can you put allow
No age.
Right, just so our hand is up.
She has been trying.
Anti-I.
I'm guilty of that.
They should keep quiet and be the kids.
Because when my daughter,
will you try to?
even if you cry, and in my mind I'm like, but you made her cry. She should cry. So I'm guilty. I don't know whether that one she can change.
But don't you come later? Say you come later and say, okay, now that I'm ready to hear, let's discuss it. So we you
normally
do talk
I
about
apologize.
it.
I apologize.
Yes.
Sometimes.
The same way our government should come.
Do you
and say,
actually
"Oh,
apologize
sorry."
and say I'm sorry? Because I know that you
No,
older
I do.
people, our parents' generation,
No, they don't say
say
sorry.
sorry.
My
They will
mom
apologize
says
with
sorry.
food.
My
My
parents
mom
say
says
sorry.
sorry.
Me, I say sorry.
My mom says
My mom
sorry.
used to
She
say,
will
I don't
explain.
like
and 1 hour
I'm
later
sorry,
she will come and
She
say,
will
I
explain
smacked
to
you
you.
because.
No,
Exactly.
that's so
No, me I
nice.
actually say I am
Our
smacking
parents-
you because.
Uh-huh.
When
My mom used to buy me
My
Maltina.
mom is.
Sorry for smacking
This was
you.
your mom.
Maltina. After flogging me. Very ice cold. So I relax her food. So nice.
My mom will say, "Have you eaten?
Ah,
Oh yeah, go
that's
ahead.
That's a very
That's
Nigerian
my
thing.
dad's
Oh yeah,
love
oh yeah,
language.
food is ready.
That's my dad's
I
love
don't
language.
want to eat. Go and eat now. That's her sorry, oh. But that's sorry.
You guys, we can't talk about traditions without talking about marriage. 'Cause, I mean, Nigeria.
I mean,
it's like it's our blood. We
Yeah.
like marriage.
The
Yeah.
Nigerian
All the marriage
family traditions.
Bride price.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, in Igbo land, so when a girl is getting married, they gauge it according to her accomplishments. So the ones that have finished secondary school, their bride price is set or something. Finish university.
You don't
you've
mean
done
it.
masters.
Now it be
Yes,
something where I
So
don't
I'm
go
gonna be
university.
pricing.
Yeah, so
Nah,
when
toothpick.
you see all those girls on social media, they'll be like, bride price increasing. They are very serious. It's not a joke. Their bride price has
So if
actually
you have
increased.
PhD, that means
Pretty
Yalla.
huge dowry.
Also, you are an accomplished actress. You want to be high.
na school
You'll
dem
be
dey use
high.
Those
No,
are
it's accomplishment now. No,
Yes,
listen.
now.
Uh-huh.
What if
Oh,
those people
school
are saying?
accomplishment only.
What if those people are saying?
And you're not producer as well as actress.
Bride price increasing. Bride price increasing. What if it just rose from 10,000 to 10 naira to 10,000?
Every little helps. Every little
The
helps.
fuel price they increase in your country. How much did they increase? Didn't it increase?
Plus, it's not only money, it's also cows. Also, sometimes
Yeah.
Range Rover. Sometimes generator. Sometimes house for the parents. I've heard also of this. List of, you have not seen bride price list
No,
of
you know
things
there are
that families
different
should bring
marriages.
to.
House.
Okay, oh.
Which
there's
which
been only
tribe
one
is
it's
this
few
one?
men I pity.
Yeah, you
Now
hear?
when they pay bride price,
But they're not
except
having
you are
issue
Indians.
because the former girlfriend and something. The mother said it, my girlfriend. It's a long story. You find it. Anyway, so that one, you know, when they got married, they gave her mother house, they gave her mother car. They
Who?
part of the package now. Who? Miss Danny.
Does the
Oh,
bride?
Miss D.
Miss Regina.
Miss Regina.
They gave the parents. It was the whole package.
Is
How?
They gave her
bride
mother because her
price?
father was not happy
That's
about
Does
of
it.
the
the bride
bride
price
family
these
write
days,
a list?
I
You
got the
write
bride
what
price
you
now.
want? Or
No,
they
bride's family usually they have standard. They have a
list,
list.
yeah.
they write what they
List,
want.
Yeah.
Hey, my phone, let me call my mom.
So now they're asking. So now are they
Where are
asking
you
for it
from?
back?
Those
I'm
things.
Edo/Igbo/British.
It's as American too. You have to
I
have
don't
that.
claim that place. I can go there, but I don't like it.
So you are
I'm Brigoedo.
Bredogbi.
That makes sense.
Bredogbi.
I think another tradition that we need to actually look into as a country is the child bride.
Yeah,
That's not a tradition.
That's not
That is
a tradition,
molestation
no,
and
please.
crime.
Yeah.
That's
No,
your
it is
country
actually a
should be
tradition.
abolished.
It's actually,
That's a
you
tradition.
know why it's a
Yeah.
tradition? Because when people were speaking up against it, the people who were involved said that people should not get involved. Outside should not get involved. It's a traditional decision and also a religious.
And it's actually
But
Sharia.
yeah,
Religious-
that's
what
what they
religion?
said, though. I don't know if
Tradition.
It's actually based on. It's actually a Sharia. It's Sharia law. It's allowed.
So
in
we should
Sharia,
stay out of
which
it.
is superior to the constitution.
That's what they said. Yeah, they said we should stay out of it.
But that's one tradition that has to die. I'm sorry.
It has
That's
to.
something that-
It must be
There has to be a
destroyed.
set marriage age. You cannot just tell somebody
Yeah.
that is old that,
I mean, they always say, by 12, the girl is ready for marriage. How do you know that
How?
she's
That's why
ready?
they always have all
No,
those
looks,
years.
they say looks like ready. looks like she's ready.
You say
I
just dey imagine
It's very
my
scary
pikin
for
wey
me.
just be
It's
11.
very
Thank you.
No ma pa
Somebody will come
He
and
will
say,
die.
wow, this is your sexy daughter.
Die!
Immediate.
Kill it immediately.
Immediate.
I also think that generally, just the way women are treated in Nigeria
Yeah.
is a tradition that
Yeah.
needs to be removed.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
for example, if you're a woman in Nigeria who wants to rent, obviously I'm not a woman.
I have stories.
Exactly. Please,
I have
you can
stories.
talk for
Give
me.
us.
So that's how on two different occasions. One time I just wanted to rent a small 2-bedroom house.
Oh, wow.
But I had been looking for. And also one place in Ojodu Omole side. And one day, the man said, my worry, 600, you pay 600, 2 years. I said, no problem, sir. Where is your husband? Sir, I didn't marriage, but I have fiance that is abroad. I just rushed, sent message. It was BlackBerry days then. Sent message to my friend, Aki, I beg you in the name of God. Stand as my husband said, for what? Why I gotta do that? He shall call the man, no. The man did not buy it. I lost the house.
Now, wow.
Next time that I do now see another apartment, this man called me. He even gave me the house. Looked at me and said, where are you from? I said, sir, I'm from Ogun State. We are in Ogun State. I'm from Ijebu. Have you been? Which of the Ijebu? I say, he's showing, sir, have you been there? No, sir, go there. When you go, you come back. Ha, my guy, I went to. Because that particular apartment was 500K. And I will pay 2 years. I said, it's work with my budget. I traveled to Ishoyin, took pictures, came back and showed the man. You've done very well. Here are the keys.
It's a lie.
I promise you. No jokes. I said second one, when I wanted to now move to a bigger space, I'm like, I'm moving in with my mom, my daughter, and my sister. Sorry, man.
All
we
girls.
we only accept married women.
Wow.
If you are not married, sorry, only married couples.
I hate it here.
And it's such a backwards
Hey,
thing.
I'm telling you.
It's such a fair.
Thankfully, and that's why my landlord, God rest his soul, and I'll say, he didn't even mind. That one did not stress me at all. But I can't
That
count how
one,
many
I'm sure
houses.
he
Maybe
has.
like 10 or 12.
The one that
You have
allowed-
filled form, finished. Say, sorry, do you know the house that you are not married?
It's ridiculous.
How can you?
If you can be the owner of the house and still have issues inside your house.
Do you
And then
understand?
we had a
Buying
house.
land. She buy land. Yeah, because my friend, like, it happened to her, she was trying to buy land with her mom, and when they went to their village to buy the land, they told them that they're not allowed.
Now,
Like,
wow.
they're all meant to be exposed and everything.
My
And
friend
oh my
lived
gosh,
in her
I was going to
house.
say something
She
tied
owned-
to this. When you finish.
My friend lived in her house. She owned the house. Her AC spoiled. She called AC man to come and repair it. He came and said, where's your husband?
So she doesn't deserve to have AC feed because she's single.
No, but that's normal. Now, even when your car breaks down, when the owner of the car, when your car breaks down, problem.
She said my husband, she wasn't even married. That's the funny thing. She was actually married. My husband lived in America. She said, when your husband come back, I will come back.
Hey!
If you know, and that was a tout. She racked him. I think she sees these tools.
Somebody hit my sister in traffic and told her that I cannot talk to you, you can't bring
Bring
your
your
husband.
husband.
They told me that thing now. They told me that thing now. They jammed my boyfriend's car. They say my boyfriend was on the of the time. He was on the floor crying. Oh my God, my car. I think he stole it from his father, whatever. So I was not trying to talk to the guy that jammed him. He said, hey, I don't need to waste my time talking to women.
Slap, racking.
Even for example, things like even the parents have the issue as well. All these parents are telling their daughters, you can't move out because no man will marry you. You can't be too ambitious
can't be too
because no man will marry you. You
My
can't
daddy
be independent.
We can't buy
Last
car.
week,
How are you
my father
successful?
told me last week that I made him food just out of the kindness of my heart and because I was hungry and he was home. So I made food. I said, Daddy, is your food? You know, I said, oh, you set the table so normally. Come and set the table the way I know you can set it and the way you do in your husband's house. Let me see your value. I said, I said,
Ouch.
you did not spend school fees to tell me my value is inside certain table. We have to. I see the food. I said, you're not eating it. You didn't eat it. I ate my bastard.
The one that
That's actually a very good place to segue into how people are fighting back against all the traditions.
No, you
No,
guys, did
but-
you see this video that was out during this NSARS time? Like literally after the NSARS, like one lady just told a soldier who came to the queue
Yeah.
at a certain
Yeah, I
part
saw that.
that please, are you on the queue? He beat her. Beat her. Then people started begging
Why did
the
she
man.
stay there? I'm sorry if somebody
Hold
brings
on.
out a cane and tries to beat me, we die there.
no,
you will
not be
die.
everybody
You will
get
not
that
die in
right.
Jesus'
Then
name.
they will film us dying there.
Time you will
Because
not
I
die in
also have my
Jesus'
own
name.
belt. I
It's so annoying.
But do you know the most annoying thing about the video? The people that were saying, begging the man,
could
they
be
were
your husband.
begging him. They now said,
begging him?
stop talking, telling the girl, stop talking, this man could be your husband.
You can be husband, but
You see that statement?
If
There was
he
one.
marry you.
I was
So you can beat you.
So I had paid estate dues, and then there was this gate manning thing they were doing. So I wasn't in my car, but an Uber came to take me out. So I'm like, okay, please, can we? Hey, you've seen my face. You've seen. You know I'm not owing. No, you are going to stay here. I said, excuse you. First of all, I can't even turn back to go to the house and bring receipts. But it's me. I have paid. I just don't want to drive today. That's how this man not here started arguing with me. So I gave him. Look at you. I have your type. I say never. My husband will not come and stand on the road looking for who has not paid estate dues. Don't you ever compare me with your wife. I am not. I will never be. That thing, it's so annoying. How would you always? Next thing he says, I get your type for her.
I get your type.
Hey, excuse
Literally,
you.
when I had Twitter, that was my Twitter name. The type you have at home, because you are very stupid. You are very.
It's so annoying.
What is it?
So annoying.
You do something when we tell
Like you shall not have,
you don't know I can even marry you. My wife is like you. Sorry to your wife, sorry to you.
Please, that's you and your wife's business. Don't drag me
So
into it.
tradition we need to change is Nigerian men.
Honestly, just change them.
Yes, let's go.
Not all of them. Some Nigerian men are like really
But
awesome.
my dad, I'm not gonna. I think I talk about my dad.
Akwa said she mentioned
He's
your
so bad. But he's the best guy. He's the best. He just
dad is
genuinely.
nice.
He was
That's
raised to believe that women are a certain way. So he
Yeah.
told me so lovingly once, "Your destiny is to fulfill your husband's destiny." My daughter, I mean you well. I was like, "Oh, you poor man."
No, but it's important. Like toxic masculinity is actually a big issue.
Yes, that's how they are raised. That's how they are raised.
The world in general.
No, but in Nigeria, because I feel like the rest of the world is now like, okay, we see what's happening. Nigeria said, what? Women are talking back.
Women
the
cannot.
audacity, in fact, break their head.
Not just women, Gen Z, everybody talking back now.
Yeah.
Because you won't see how they don't protest
the
everything.
Gen Z,
All that
yeah.
was talking back.
Gen Z, their own
Insane
energy is different.
fuck.
We millennials are not even like
I
those
love
Gen
it.
Z. Oh,
Gen Z, that their mentality is if you are
But I'm
17,
actually a Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z, please. Is that women?
I'm Gen Z as well.
Do you know how young I am?
sorry, please, in the comments, if you believe the lies of these two, let us know. Gen Z or Gen what?
We'll get through
Sweet
this.
20.
We'll get
I was born in the years of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a millennial. So you're still a millennial.
Elvis Presley people.
He's a millennial.
hey, who is Elvis Presley? Hey.
Oh, yes, you guys. Yeah.
No, but
I am
the
a
good thing
dashing
about Gen
23.
Z, okay.
Wow.
The good thing about Gen Z and like talking back is they are now able to hold authorities to account for things that they do because they're not afraid. They will shout and see that there's
I
millennials.
don't know
Okay,
about
Then give
that.
I think
People are
another,
prayerful.
yeah.
Then give am.
A big thing about Gen Z people have learned independence is key. So now, by the time you are 17, if you don't
You're
have
already
online
working.
business, if you are not selling lashes and
Yeah.
also getting A-star, in fact, you are,
Or
so,
influencing and collecting dollars.
yeah, they don't need parents. So us, I think we had a kind of, okay, you pay my school fees, you pay my, I have to respect
And the
you 'cause you've
tradition
done so
too
much
still
for me.
entered, you know.
I think it's
Yeah.
half and half.
But
for
now
me
a lot of
because-
these
It's
kids
half and
are,
half.
a lot of them
Yeah.
are,
But these kids are like,
Gen Zs are raised on their phones. Like it's Twitter,
Yes.
abroad life, and Netflix that
Yes.
raises them. So
Yes.
they're
There's
like,
also- there's
please,
also-
dear.
Like millennials who are raised on their not
At
raised,
some
from
point,
like our teen
and
years,
yeah,
our teen years.
yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Millennials from like our teen years. Because before then, a dialogue.
This one is like, I came into adulthood without phones.
Full-blown adulthood.
On a very positive note, we would like to say a very big thank you to our stunning guest.
Yeah.
Please go to the
Producer
cinema.
and actor.
Yes.
ITK movie.
Yes.
By Temple Studios.
Please tell us. It's in the cinema, isn't it?
Yes, ITK is in cinemas. Hopefully, it will be on Netflix.
Or
and-
other streaming platforms, yes.
So that you guys can watch it. It's my first job as a
What's the full meaning of
Clap for her in
ITK?
the comment section.
Introducing the Kujus.
Introducing the Kujus.
Introducing the
family.
Yeah.
Kujus.
Yeah,
Now,
by
both
my
said I
temple
do.
family. So yes, guys, make sure y'all watch it. Your gal is a producer.
Your bride price has gone what?
All right, guys, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week on Shade Corner.
Bye.
Mama,
Yeah, yeah. You didn't know Aziza? Cha-ra-cha-cha-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Hey, she could sing, though. She could sing.
People slam it through.